time to trim it off. Like, what am I, Mr. Potato Head? Find out about a piece of science that, like, the guy's stuck on. I still do have one more movie to watch until I become to watch what I think is 12 movies. Usually it would be the end of the nearing that I get my haircut. Just gonna have to change the parking spot. Hello there, you guys. It is a nice, relaxing Thursday morning here, as it is 10:01 a.m. and I am heading for my barber appointments. Time to shave it off. No, I'm kidding, but time to trim it off. Like, what am I, Mr. Potato Head from the Toy Story series? Like, if I were to jump all the way from that shelf and my hands and legs would fall off, suppose, like, what am I, Humpty Dumpty? Like, that would be my great fall. Man, that kind of reminded me of the story that I watched. Like, goodness, imagine getting stuck on a train track and somehow not even dying. Because I found this video from Zach D Films, and there was one guy that went on a train track and he fell into the train track while he was drunk, and the train carried him, but he somehow did not die. And I was truly shocked to find out about a piece of science that, like, the guy's stuck on the train track and he's drunk, and the fact that while you're drunk, it makes you feel more relaxed in a way that your body gives you a lot of hard time moving, because obviously you're so drunk. And in that case, the guy fell asleep on the train track, and it's just so insane to imagine. But because of the amount of alcohol that was in his body at this moment, and he fell asleep on the train track, basically that's what got him to continue moving, and he didn't die. Like, he luckily survived, and he was fortunate. But why the hell would anyone do that crap? And if you do watch his content, then you'll find a lot of interesting science in almost any topic that the 40 to 60 second short video gives information about. Now, looking at the time, I still have plenty of time, so I'm just gonna do a few clips here. There's a good lot of these folks out here this late morning already. How fun. Now, the game plan is that we have chose December 20th for the day that I'll be in Turkey, which, about that, to be honest, I would have thought about spending this New Year's here. But as I discussed before, for the Paraboo Cineverse application, because I still do have one more movie to watch until I become a VIP member, and I've watched 8 movies during the summer season, with the last one being Fantastic Four. And you're given until a specific date to watch what I think is 12 movies. Usually it would be the end of the second year after you sign up for the application. So I would have until December 31st, 2025. I have watched 8 movies over the summer, and it's saying that I got 1 movie left. So I'm going to set myself the goal to watch that extra movie in the remaining of this year. And speaking of movies, I hear that Toy Story 5 is to come out in a matter of time. I see the covers of it a lot, especially on the web, and to come out next year. And to be honest, I used to love Toy Story as a child. Like, I would be obsessed with it. But these days, not only is it the factor of, like, it doesn't mean that I don't like Toy Story, no, but these days it has not only a lot to do with growing up and moving forward in life, but the fifth movie as well being about like a horror story. You can tell from the first trailer of it that it's like in a setting that something apocalyptic is about to happen. Like, you're about to get attacked by a bunch of aliens. But yeah, I did watch Toy Story 4 in 2019. Toy Story 5 is to come out in the next year. Alright, the time is nearing that I get my haircut. Just gonna have to change the parking spot though, because each parking, well, I guess every one or two spots around here shows like what you are in that spot for and where you are intending to go. All right, there we go. Well, you get my point, right? Wherever it says customer in a certain space here, basically that's a spot that is designated for people to enter either one of the buildings, like either 1, 2, 3, or 4, which is the hair studio, and all those ahead are for those that are to come into the other buildings as such, where you got the carpet and flooring, you got the crave and all those other workplaces.
One shift later.
And done. I just got a haircut. Nice and easy. It's 11:16 a.m. And some of these stuff here, interesting. And no, these are not iPhone cases, by the way. No wonder if my iPhone would fit. I don't think it would even, but no, it is. What even is this? It's something that you can carry instead of a wallet when it's not convenient enough. Well, if you have a smaller iPhone, maybe you can try putting that in instead, lol. Oh, my taco holders. Look at these. Yeah, some sombreros and all that. But yeah, it's like a small case in which I can just carry stuff. Look at how big these stuff are. Look at that. You got a pack of 4. You got a pack of 4 right here and a big pack here. Lego storage heads. Suppose you want to make a Lego zone for yourself, because they even have a pack of Lego drawers. Interesting. For now, I see that they have 5 different colors of these. So, you know, I'm just gonna... Wow. This is entertaining, actually. Yo, just to see my... did this. Right? You know what? There we go. Alright, I'm also gonna grab one of these and see if it'll fit into that Lego drawer. Yo, this is gonna be mad, but yo. Now that one. Now I'm gonna try one more product. Alright, I'm gonna get into this pink drawer here. These are amazing. Like, I love these. Yeah, I was just being silly as hell at this point, I know. That's just me being Mr. Different, I know. Look at these, some school items made out of food, including ramen notes, popcorn erasers, and macaron erasers too. Oh, wow. Funny, eh? So, also about the oil, because we just talked with the owner of the oil company that we get the oil from, Castrol, which its service is due in 9 days. For the Mercedes-Benz E320, the bottle of oil is the Mobil 1 Synthetic 0W40, which they having Walmart as well, and today or tomorrow we'll take them some way. Probably tomorrow, because I also had a drink of beer and I can't drive at this point. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm just my message tomorrow will be the better to do it. I don't know why it feels like silica gel. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm in the Walmart now, and looks like we're getting spat on. You can tell Sky is spitting on us. Here we come. Yeah, 0W40. Yeah.
This is what?
Oh, what? Like, yeah, it is the 0W40. Yeah. We got two of them, because also for the Porsche, I would use the 0W40 bottles. But nevertheless, we got organized just like that, so that tomorrow we could bring the vehicle to the Castrol service. And speaking of the time, I still don't really know, because according to my timetable, it is going to be a deep schedule. We'll see how this all turns out. Hopefully it'll be a easy process. But yeah, now it's gone dark already. So about the iPhone Pocket, another thing, like, there's still a lot of users arguing about the fact that it is basically something that's made out of sock. Goodness, I don't know why it smells like wine in here. It is kind of heavy. Goodness me. But one of the users call it peak brand delusion. Kind of a brain rot thinking, but okay. But according to the Apple's plans, the company made a statement saying that it is to release the product on the Apple stores amongst 8 countries, including the United States, with, well, I said that they were selling it for $230. So for the long strap, which is more popular at this point, it's to be at $230, whereas for the short strap, it's $150. The initial stage of production, though, they are expecting to make the product eligible in stores in New York. So we're not expected to see it in California for some time just yet. My comments about that, though, it is worth using. So it is very useful, especially if you're like me that always likes to carry my phone around just to keep track of my health, and with every move I make, whatever I do, like my trips to the fitness clubs, that I can keep track with it. And yeah, like, even without touching it, can still be a good method. So I did say in the last few days that I was going to skip the next 2 Mondays, but these days it's like a crazy schedule. So there is going to be an extra day in the gap that I missed. So there will be 3 days that I missed before the end of this month. That will be the coming Wednesday. This is not the week of the Plushables episode. Next week, though. So just for the next week, for now, I will be doing the Plushables episode on Wednesday instead of Friday. So that's just a heads up. Well, I'm gonna say that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in a vlog tomorrow. Have a nice Friday. Yeah, you can feel Friday coming, right? If you had a rough work week, well, bye.